Right, this is a reading for Taurus. It's your weekly love reading. I'll do a 9-card spread. I'll get 3 cards for how you're feeling, 3 cards for how your person's feeling, and 3 cards for the outcome. I'll clarify why they feel the way that they feel, get messages from them, and I'll get you some advice from Spirit. I'm just going to burn a little bit more sage because I filmed Aries about 2 hours ago. I was up way early this morning. I've not been sleeping well the last few nights. So I don't know if that's a Taurus thing or a me thing, but it's a bit annoying. Anyway, it's the weekend and I enjoyed doing my tarot. Open that window. Oh, that's lovely. How medicinal. Okay. I'm staying with the Strange World Tarot deck. I may use the Slavic folklore if I want to clarify something. Okay, Spirit Guides, Universe and Angels, please stand beside me and guide me for Taurus's highest good. How is Taurus feeling in this second week of March 2025 with regards to the one they're thinking about, dealing with or manifesting in? 3 cards for how Taurus is feeling, please. The Queen of Cups, okay, so you're on your path to healing. She's scooping up that water. Water cleanses us, it heals us, it absolves us of, terrible memories or hurtful things that have happened. And it purifies us, we hold no hate in our heart. Where's that gone? Ooh, the 7 of Pentacles. So we're reflecting on the past. We're thinking about what we've cultivated, what we've planted and produced so far, and making, what's the word? Yeah, like provisional plans for the future. Like, where are we focused on? What are we trying to achieve? What's the end goal? And how are we going to go about it? Because that's not just on a 3D, Pentacles level. We've got to be able to build and grow over time, haven't we? So in order to maintain progress and maintain good pace, we need to be enjoying life, okay? So it's about taking time to smell the roses and knowing that we've achieved a lot in our life, Taurus. Like, we've achieved a lot, and we deserve a pat on the back, and we deserve to take a pause occasionally and enjoy what we've cultivated, okay, what we've achieved, to reap our rewards with an occasional harvest, and and keep going. So it's a time of reflection. Appreciate yourself, okay, for everything that you've achieved to date. Oh, why do the cards keep flying? Right. Ooh. Oh my goodness, the 10 of Pentacles. You are at a point in your life where you're getting really close to your goals. It's exciting. It's a really exciting time. I know that, being Taurian myself, one of the things that we strive for, we love to be able to buy things, we love to be able to create a beautiful environment in which to exist, and we want, more than anything, security. We want a sense of, I have enough to live a good life, and you're getting there. So this is for your person now. They've got the King of Pentacles, but it's in the challenge position. So that's a bit weird. So the King of Pentacles, when he's upright, is someone who's a fantastic provider. They're very generous. If they have it, they will share it. They love to buy things. They like a nice, beautiful environment to live in. They like to have lovely furniture, you know, bowls of fruit, vases of flowers. They've got good taste. They like nice things, okay? Whether that be luxury things or just things that are colourful, inspirational. If you like Maine, you love the beach, you might have like, you know, a bit of a nautical or a coastal theme going on. So there's things that we like when we're a King of Pentacles. We like to accumulate money, but we also like security. We like to have money in the bank. We like to know that the future is secure. Okay, it's very, very important to us. The fact that that's in the challenge is like, I think this person's trying to achieve security. They could be an earth sign, a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, with them being a King of Pentacles. Okay, so we've got the major arcana for Taurus. They could have Taurus in their chart heavily, like sun or moon sign. We've got the Three of Cups reversed. So we're using our better judgment. The Hierophant is the teacher. The teacher has become wise. They've learnt so many lessons over time that they know what the best mode of action is. They know what the best form of action is. They know right from wrong. They know their better judgment. Okay, this is against their better judgment to get in a third party situation. So they're trying to be wise. They're trying to learn their lessons and avoid, you know, whoever it is in your reading that you're thinking about or dealing with. They're trying to avoid drama, avoid poor decisions, getting stuck in karmic cycles of, you know, negative choices. They're really trying to go on the straight and narrow with the Hierophant. It's about wisdom from learning harsh lessons. Taking the right path. You know, that's what school teaches us right from wrong. School teaches us how to be a good citizen, a good person as an individual. It teaches us lessons so that we can know more and be better in the future, you know. The Hierophant is not the student anymore. They have become the teacher. They're ready to help others. So they've learnt their lessons. Now this has come out in the challenge position. What is it? The Knight of Wands. Okay, so passion, adventure, excitement. This person in the challenge position, they're really trying not to go with sexual desires, and they're trying to do what's right. They're trying to be sensible. That's as much as I'll say about that. They are a very practical person. So they could have fire in their chart. They could have Taurus. We've got heavy Taurus. They could have Earth, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Look, heartbreak in the outcome. Three of Swords. There's been serious heartbreak here. This person's heartbroken, and maybe you are too. It could be someone that you've been in separation from, because I don't know why that would show up in an outcome for each of you in a reading. You're showing up as a Queen of Cups, someone who's healing. A King of Pentacles, someone who's trying to sort out the finances. A Hierophant, someone who's trying to act in their better judgment when it comes to third party scenarios. Third party means you were involved and you got involved with another person outside of that relationship or marriage. So the fact they've got that reversed, it's like they're trying to use their better judgment, but it's breaking their heart to do it. In the reverse, we've got the Eight of Pentacles. So it's It's either financial or it's to do with this connection. But if it was upright, you know, we've got a workman in his overalls on a bench in the city. So he's trying to build a future. He's trying to invest in, you know, a project, a job, a person. With it reversed, it's like I'm withdrawing investment and it's breaking her heart. They're trying not to think in a sexual way. They're trying not to be impulsive and live in the moment. They're trying to do what's right going forward. So in the reverse, we've got the Six of Pentacles. So that's about equal give and take. Sixes are even numbers. It's about 50-50 give and take. Things being equal, things being fair. There's been a lack of fairness, and that isn't right. There's been a lack of growth, and that isn't right. I'm wondering if this person is trying to stay away because they know that coming towards you, it's a very sexual energy. It's about chemistry, lust. They know it's causing pain, drama. There potentially isn't a future in it, but it's breaking their heart to stay away from you. So there is an element of really strong feelings there. There's an element of real strong feelings. That wouldn't be there if it was just sex. It wouldn't be there. And you're healing. So guess whose heart is broken? You're not only healing, guys. You are approaching your Ten of Pentacles. You have a glorious future ahead, and this person knows it. So I suspect that, you know, somehow they're able to view you, or they just know what you're worth, and it's really like awful for them to be without you. I'm going to dig a little bit because I reckon we'll get something good for this third party card. That's just my humidifier turning on. And my Knight of Wands. My Knight of Wands. The Knight of Wands card. So why have we got, for this person, the Hierophant trying to use their better judgment and wisdom and not get involved in a third party situation anymore? It takes two. Adrift. Someone's not committed, they're incompatible, or they're conflicted. Okay, so they knew that they were messing you about, or whoever this is that they were in a third party dynamic with outside of their relationship or marriage. It's like reeks of rebellion. Like they're not happy, they feel trapped, they feel unfulfilled where they are. So they're trying to cut themselves adrift, but they don't want to play with your heart, and they know that they've done that. They know that they've played with your heart, and, you know, people are conflicted what to do. When they're deep into something, it's really difficult to know what to do, because your judgment will tell you, well, these are the reasons you should stay, but your judgment will tell you these are the reasons that you should go. And if you're someone that works on a very logic-based level, excitement will tell you, you know, sexual feelings will tell you to go and seek out someone else. Your heart will tell you to stay where you are. Your head will tell you, well, financially, this is a good opportunity to continue. It's a place of security. It's a place of safety. And this person has a lot of Taurus in their chart. So I'm not saying Taurus lives in a disingenuous way. It's breaking their heart to do this, but a part of them needs security. A part of them knows that they've invested a lot of time into this relationship or marriage, and they may be quite a conservative person. So it's no wonder that this person's really like conflicted what to do. But perhaps like the last thing they want is another serious relationship, or maybe they just know that it's messing you about to like drag you into it. So they're trying, you know that they're trying to, if there's been a long period of no contact, they're trying to act in their best judgment, because it's not right. It's not right what they've been doing with you, okay? Let's get one for the Knight of Wands, which is passion, sex, chemistry, lust, acting on impulse. It's a very fast and impulsive energy. It's a player-like energy. Other lovers still involved with the past, cheating, secret affections, bad timing, too little too late, taken, not ready to love again. So yeah, so it's just this thing of like, I know that my heart is occupied by someone already, and it may be occupied by you also, but I can't choose. I can't. It's bad timing for me. I'm in this situation where everything's a mess, and I haven't got like a clear way out. I don't have a plan. They weren't expecting, you know, to feel like this, being away from you. It's broken their heart. Let's get messages from them. A message for the King of Pentacles, please. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. Someone who likes and requires security. Oh, I miss you. Do you miss me? That's Eight of Cups energy, like when someone's left or something's ended and you're really effing sad about it. Think about you a lot, Taurus. Oh my God. My life started when I met you. That's the Two of Cups. They know that there's deep feelings here. There's feelings here. Okay, you don't get that when someone's just looking for sex. Because they got it and they left. They wouldn't feel like this if there wasn't a broken heart. It's bad timing though, for some reason. They miss you a lot. Yes. Yes, they feel sexual about you, because if you look what that's in relation to, it's the Knight of Wands. When they met you, it was really bad timing. Things blew up in their face because of it. And they know that it hurt you as well. They hurt themselves, they hurt other people, they hurt you. And you were their other lover. Don't think that this hasn't really affected this person, or that they never think about you. They think about you a lot, and they're wondering if you think about them too. Give me one for the Three of Swords, please. You are wrong. So if you think that they don't care, you're wrong. They're in love with you. It's broken their heart to stay away from you. They're doing it because they feel like it's the right thing to do. It's wise to stay away. Maybe... Oh my God, I want you. Do you understand how clear this message is? I'm in so much pain without you. This came out for the Six of Pentacles reversed, so they wish that they were in a soulmate connection with you. They're in a connection with someone else, but it's not equal. It's unequal. There's either unrequited love, or there's a lack of effort or money or investment or time. Something's fundamentally wrong in the connection that they're in. They want growth with you. It's you that they want to be with. They haven't got growth and investment with you. But if they could choose, that's what they'd grow. They would choose you. They're in so much pain. You're wrong if you think that they're not heartbroken. It was bad timing. My life started when I met you. I miss you. Do you miss me? They don't know how you're feeling, because you look like, if you look at your cards, Taurus, you look like you're having, you know, this really healthy time in your life where you're taking stock of everything you've achieved, and you are headed for the Ten of Pentacles. So everything you said you were going to do, you're doing it, and it's working out for you because you're making good decisions. But they can't stop thinking about this. They're absolutely devastated. They want you. They're in a lot of pain. They're in love. They're in love with you. What's the nature of this connection, please? Oh my God, twin flames. This person is your mirror soul. This is why this connection feels so sacred to you and to them. Okay? So, do you understand, like, my life started when I met you. So, you've given this person something that they didn't expect to find, and it's literally blown their mind. It's blown their world apart. Everything's upside down now for them. It doesn't matter how many years they were with another person or how much, like, committed to that person they were. When they met you, they felt things they'd never felt. They behaved in a way they'd never thought they would behave. It's confusing to them. It's messy. And they're in love with you. Now, can you be in love with two people at the same time? I don't think you can. So this person is realising that they're not in love with the person that they're with anymore. And maybe they didn't know that. We only have the experiences that we've had to, like, go off of. So if you marry the first person that you fall in love with, you don't know that you can love more than one person. You don't know that you can be in love again. You think you're with your soulmate, you know, but maybe you do feel like you're with your soulmate until you don't, and then you're like, what? What's happening? You know what I mean? It's not always premeditated. When people realise that they're not in love anymore, it's just part of life. I used to think when I was in my 20s that everything a guy did to me was premeditated. They were planning it. They got something in for me, like, they hate me, they want to hurt me, they've chosen to do this, but I think they were just as confused as I was, to be honest. Or they had real, like, issues from childhood, and it was just overwhelming to them. Love's greatest gift is the ability to truly understand one another. Okay, so there may have been confusion here, there may have been misunderstanding, there may have been a lack of ability to open up to one another fully. You've obviously connected on a 5D level. Twin flames are runner-chaser dynamics. So if this person is someone who was a drifter and they were looking to rebel, when you stopped chasing them, Taurus, because you're a person who's very loyal and you love deep, when you stop chasing them, it confused them, and it's got to a point where you've been away from them that long, it's really hurting them, and they're realising that they've sabotaged their own happiness by leaving this. You know, they're in a lot of pain, they miss you, they're in love with you, like, they're realising more now that you're apart. Now that's the exact purpose of a twin flame connection, is that people meet each other on a visceral level. They feel like drawn to one another. It's instinctive, it's chemistry, it's just there, and we can't explain it. You trigger healing in one another. So if you're a natural chaser, you'll chase because that's what you do. You're a loyal person, and if you feel someone pulling away, you'll put more effort in. Taurians are known for doing that. You're hard workers, so you'll apply that to you apply that principle and that element of yourself to every aspect of your life, including a relationship, you'll work harder at it. If you feel like it's not prospering or someone's pulling away, you'll work harder. You'll walk towards them. But you've learned to stop chasing this person. Now they're learning. They're turning around like, where are they? I thought they were chasing me. That's the whole point of a twin flame connection. You're learning not to chase and they're learning not to run. This is a habit of a lifetime for each of you, so it takes a longer time to kind of to get clarity, to make understanding of it, to make sense of what's going on and why we're doing the things that we're doing isn't easy. And it takes a long time to kind of go, oh, that's what I've been doing. That's why this happened this way. Like, yeah, that is my fault. And like, I need to really like work on that with a therapist, or I just need to change my ways. I need to like think differently, or close off my heart, or feel the pain and then act in a way that the same thing isn't going to happen again. And it's like, you've done it. You've done the spiritual hard work. You're healing, Taurus. You know, you're busy stacking up your pentacles and working towards your goals. Now this person's learning that they've been a runner. They've been someone who's continued in a situation that isn't making them happy. They've been a sabotager. So now, all of this pain that's hitting them, they're facing it, and it's like revelations after revelations after revelations. Like, oh my goodness, I was in love with Taurus. It wasn't just sex. Oh my God, I miss them so much. This hurts really bad. I'm heartbroken. I want Taurus. I want to be with Taurus going forward. It was bad timing, but that's all it was. It's not that I'm not in love with them. Let's get some confessions. If you can understand one another, then you'll know that this wasn't a premeditated, nasty thing. Look, I'm regretting my previous actions. They know now why they were doing the things that they were doing when they were doing it. They've got clarity, they've got a greater understanding of themselves and their behaviour, their psychology, why they do the things that they do, why they did the things that they did. They've got a greater understanding. They've become the Hierophant. They've become wise. They've learnt their lessons. This wasn't premeditated. What do they love about Taurus? No matter what happens, Taurus, you're killing it right now. This is your year. Oh, that's very like heartfelt, that. Thank you for being there for me when I needed it the most. It's making me feel sad, because this person was unhealed when they met you, and you're healing them. Your purpose in their life is very profound. It's not sexual, it's profound. It's emotionally loaded sex. It's crazy good sex. That's why you can't stay away from each other. But it's profound. The purpose and the whole point of this was to trigger healing in an unhealed soul. So you'll have no idea, and you may never know how much you mean to this person and how much you'll continue to mean to them going forwards. It's a very distressed person that's going through very profound healing because of you. And they're well aware of that. They're well aware of it. It's not a secret. When is Taurus going to come into contact with this person again? Because twin flames do that. You might have really, really long periods apart, but you normally meet a few times. You're a true earth angel, Taurus, and it comes at a price, but... Right, don't expect a particular day or week or month to meet up with this person, okay? Just, there's something bigger going on here. It's bigger than you, it's bigger than them. It's universal, it's some sort of astral thing that's happening on a much wider scale. So we're not allowed to try to control it or be excited about it in terms of like, oh, I'm looking forward to like when we see each other again and I think it's going to happen on X date. You're not allowed to know that, you're not privy to that, okay? There's a spirit team orchestrating stuff on a much wider scale, and it's probably going off this person's rate of healing and whether they continue to heal or they start walking backwards or burying their head in the sand. Are they going to stay open to what's happening? Are they going to continue to learn and grow? Are they going to continue to accept like the intense emotions of this, or are they going to start like running away from it? Because I guess your timeline is like how long is a piece of string, isn't it? It's how is this person healing? Are they going to continue to heal, or are they going to start doing, you know, the funny stuff again and running away from how they're feeling? They might not. You know, this could be a lasting moment of clarity or phase. They could be a totally different person. I'm sure they are a different person after this, but it's just your ego sometimes shuts things down and locks it up in a tiny little box, you know, for self, like, it's like a coping mechanism. So let's get you some advice. Alright, Taurus, you've been through a lot, so look to nature for healing. You are the Earth Mother. Okay, so get reacquainted with nature if you need to feel strong, rejuvenated. Natural water sources, trees, plants, animals, insects, be around it all. Go out in the mountains, do what you need to do. Oh my God, did you just see what card was behind? Did you just see what card was behind? And look, twin flames. Jesus Christ. Together, the two of you complete one another. You heal one another. You've got healing to do, Taurus. This person's got healing to do. But you trigger it in one another. That's blooming beautiful. I'm sorry, but it is. Bloody hell. Let's get one more advice. There's something bigger going on here. There's a bigger plan, a divine plan. It looks to me like you're out the other side of it pretty much, but they're in the thick of it. Bloody hell, look at all this. Releasing anger. Anger is a natural emotion, but I recognise that holding on to it can be toxic for me. I look at the person who has caused me pain and see them as the human being that they are. I release the anger I feel and free myself, freeing myself and expanding to love. I've personally felt a lot of anger, and I've only recently reached a point where I'm not feeling angry all day, every day. So that resonates for me 100%. Subconscious mind. I realise that subconscious beliefs or programs may be holding me back from my desires. For example, if I want money, I may have been told things growing up that I'm subconsciously holding on to. So I go back to my past and release beliefs that no longer align, substituting them with ones that do. Now that could be money, it could be love. You might think that love never lasts. That's an idea that I've been holding on to for a while now, because I've had a broken heart lots of times. And I'd rather love and lose it than never love at all. But now I'm afraid that love doesn't last, so I need to let go of that idea. Nurture. It's okay to want to stay home and be alone. I deserve days to myself, days to relax and simply be. I honour how I feel and take this day to do the things that feel nurturing to me. Okay, so do what you want. If you need to fend people off, if you need to cancel some plans, do it. You've got to go off how you're feeling, okay? Go with the flow. Use your internal compass, okay? And understand how you're feeling and what you need. New adventures. Today, I open myself up to new adventures. I go out and do something I've been holding back from. I've started making my pottery. I've been talking about that for how many months. I move through the fear rather than letting it control me. I trust my intuition and I follow my desire. And I follow my desires. So just know that everything's going to be all right. It's a wild journey, life. It's a roller coaster of ups and downs. But if you start crossing things off that bucket list, stuff that you've always wondered, like hobbies or places. I went to Barbados last year. It's something I've always wanted to do before I die. I made pottery last week. That's something I've wanted to do since I was about 14, and I'm 40 this year. If you start living out your best life, then no matter what's going on with love or money, you'll feel fulfilled from the inside out. Get a bucket list, right? Start crossing it off. One thing a year. Playful. I go about life playfully and take things lightly. I can turn any hard day or heavy burden into a fun adventure. Why spend time upset when there's so much fun to be had? Planning your nice things that you want to do, whether it's a massage, a sound bath, something for your well-being, if it's a place you've never been before, an activity that you've never tried that you think you'll probably love it, go and do it, guys. Get it planned in. Projecting rather than reacting and projecting my emotions onto others, I remember that no one is to blame. No one's responsible for the emotions that I feel. When someone says or does something that brings up strong emotions within me, I have the choice in how I respond. Get focused. To attract what I want, first I get clear on what it is that I desire. I envision it for a minute or more every day, feeling how it would feel to have this in my life. I do this in the car on the way to work because there's no noise, no one's going to interrupt me. It's just me driving and I just picture the life that I want. The house that I'm living in, you know, the fact that it's by the beach, the fact that I'm making pottery. I just want to be around like-minded individuals, you know, and have peace. What I would do, how I'd react, and who I'd tell. I picture it all. Through my continual alignment with my desires, they begin to flow into my physical reality, all in divine timing. So if you picture it, and you know what it is that you want, and you say it out loud and you ask your angels, then the universe will start colluding, it will start collaborating with you. And as you make your choices and you move through life, they'll give you a helping hand, your spirit team, and they'll make it so. But they can only do it if they know what it is that you want. Okay? So that's how you get it. Conscious focus. What I focus on, I attract more of. Starting with today, I'll be more conscious of what I choose to spend time speaking or thinking of. I will do more of the things that bring me joy and see as more of these things begin to effortlessly flow into my life. As you start doing your pottery, as you start visiting places you've always wanted to go. You know, one of my dreams is to see the Northern Lights. as you start living your best life, you'll do more and more of that, and you'll just feel this happiness from the inside pushing out like the sun. It's like the sun's inside your body and it pushes out, and it creates this barrier of resilience to like whatever is standing in your way. You become more impervious to stuff. Things don't hurt you as much. You don't feel as much crushed by your responsibilities or other people that are trying to get certain targets achieved, you know, in work or this or that. You can feel so like at the behest of others' actions, or if someone treats you like an object, sleeps with you and then never gets in touch with you, you know, that's on them, that's their bad actions, okay? And it's something external that can make you feel really like a victim of life. But when you're living your best life, things like that become insignificant, and it redresses the balance, and you've got this protective bubble around you of strength, okay? No one's allowed to change who you are, and no one's allowed to affect the outcomes, okay? Like, your outcome in life is going to be this. No one's going to mess that up, because you're doing this, and you're healing, and you're living your best life. You know, and it's up to other people to do their spiritual work like you've done yours, Taurus. Take care, guys. Please give me a like. Please share, repost, subscribe, follow. And you're very much welcome to watch any other readings. I will see you in the next one. Have a lovely weekend.